Okay, Ryan, thank you. October last year, my heart stopped while I was on a treadmill at the gym. Now, I know what most of you are imagining. You're imagining me getting spat out the back of the treadmill, like those YouTube videos. It wasn't as dramatic, but I am one of the lucky ones to have stood up. There are many cases of friends and family who have fallen and haven't stood up. And at the time, I was in the rat race, on the hamster wheel of life, running a business, studying, parenting, and I knew I had to slow down. But how do you slow down? I mean, telling a busy person to slow down is like telling someone in the midst of an argument to calm down. And we all know how well that works. So in the last year, I've been working on 7 steps that will a quick guide to slowing down, and I'll take you through them. So step 1 is that we need to redefine success. Society has made success all about the big house, the fancy car, and the Instagram-worthy holidays. But that comes at a cost, and it often comes at the cost of your health or your relationships. Too many of us are postponing our happiness, and we are saying, one day I'm going to look after myself. When the kids are out of the house, I'll have time for myself. When I retire, I'm going to be able to do this. You can't postpone your happiness. And I think that success is less about what you achieve and more about wanting less. Step 2 is to simplify your life. We've complicated our lives so much by adding little bits to a complicated life. We've got to simplify it. So how do you simplify your life? You do a life audit. And you look at your life over the last week, and if you can, you look at it over the last month. And you try and identify the things that really feed your soul. You identify the people that when you're with them, you just go, I loved being with them. And you put that in the green category. And then you look at the stuff that's in the yellow category, and it's kind of, it's the stuff that I have to do. It's not so bad, but I can do it. And then it will come. And then you get to the stage where you look at the stuff that's in the red category. And that's the stuff that really saps your energy, the people that really don't serve your purpose where you are currently. And the basics of the life audit is simply do more of what's in the green and do less or outsource what's in the red. Step 3 is self-care. Self-care is not selfish. You have to look after yourself first. We've already heard about meditation, and I believe in meditation. I meditate every day these days. There's an app called Insight Timer that gives you guided meditation, and it's really good. You also exercise. Exercise not to lose weight, but to serve your brain with oxygen and just to exercise a bit. Try and get out into nature. Just being in nature is amazing. And then sleep. None of us like our phones to run out of battery, yet we think we can operate on a half charge when we sleep. Step 4 is to believe in a higher power. And you can call it God, Allah, Hashem, Buddha, or the universe. It doesn't matter. But believing that there's a higher power and that you are exactly where you need to be today reduces your anxiety, reduces your stress, and allows you to slow down. Step 5 is to remove the roadblocks to slowing down. And the biggest one is your cell phone. Put your cell phone down. It's the most powerful tool that we can have. It can harness all the information in the world, yet we zombie scroll cats playing pianos. You put your phone down, don't take it to bed, don't take it to the toilet, and you'll save yourself a couple of hours every week. Watch less TV. Rather have conversations. Be bored. Creativity comes from a place of boredom, not from a case of activity. And then lastly, unfollow people. On social media, if you follow people that make you feel not great, unfollow them. Unfollow people in the real world that don't serve you, and unfollow the news. You don't need to know what's happening in the world every day, all the negativity. Unfollow the news. I think we're on step 6. Step 6 is to disrupt your life. We are such creatures of habit that we get into driving the same route to work, sitting in the same seat at dinner or at a boardroom. Change the small things. It's amazing that what will happen to your life when you just change the little things. So start small. It's what Michael said, and it's step number 7, is to start small. Do not compare your day 1 with someone else's day 100. Start small and work your way through. Here comes the difficult part. I'm going to try something. The lighting is really bad, but bear with me. Imagine this ball represents your career, and this ball represents all your material possessions, and this apple represents your health and your relationships. Here we go. Let's see. The lighting is going to work. And there's ups and downs in life. Okay. So there's ups and downs in life. And sometimes, that's exactly what I was meant to do. Sometimes you drop your career and it bounces back up. And if you drop your possessions, you might lose it and it will bounce back up. But if you drop this apple, which represents your health and your relationships, you'll pick it up. It will look the same, but it's bruised under the surface. The more you drop it, the worse it gets, and there's no way of getting it back. So I leave you with this. I leave you with this, in that we need to get off the hamster wheel of life. We need to put ourselves first and not postpone happiness. We need to be the best version of ourselves, for ourselves, so that the people around us can benefit. And I beg you to slow down. My name's Seraj Toefy. Thank you very much.